What is up, disc golfers? Today on Iceberg TV, before we get into today's video, if I could please ask you to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below. And go check out our brand new website over at bergsdiscsports.com. We are so proud of the product that we're bringing to you guys, and our new and improved website is a massive reflection of that. Now, what I want to show you today is how to actually throw a forehand flex shot. The forehand flex shot is such a good shot to have in your bag because it stays on a much straighter line than your typical hyzer or anhyzer play. There's a lot less left to right movement all in the same direction. You might be getting left and right movement throughout the flight, but ultimately your disc is going to stay on a straighter line, and this can be very useful if you're playing on courses or tournaments with a lot of out of bounds, a lot of woods, or a lot of tight fairways. It all starts off with throwing the right disc, and if you're not throwing the right disc for your flex shot, you've already messed up. So I like to throw Innova Destroyers for the most part, and the reason I like the Destroyer is because it has reliable stability, and the more overstable the disc, the more anhyzer angle you can put on the disc in the early flight and allow it to fight out of it. So I have an arsenal of 3 Destroyers here. I've got my old dependable with my old phone number on it, the Vermont one, which is a little bit more overstable, and this pre-flight number one, which is a little bit more understable. So we're gonna go with the most stable option first. I'm gonna start this one on a lot of anhyzer, and the stability of the disc is gonna do all the work. I just need to really learn how stable this disc actually is, so I make sure I have a good understanding of how much anhyzer to put on it. So I'm gonna really chop it with like 45 degrees of ani and just let the disc do the work. So super simple shot for me. I used to pitch in baseball. I was a 3/4 pitcher. So naturally that flex shot's gonna be really easy for me. So we're gonna throw a Destroyer that's very similar to that. This one's actually just as stable, but it's a little more domey, and I feel like it goes farther. So we're gonna do that one more time, and then we'll do a flippier option so you can really see the difference. Again, very natural angle for me. I can sit here and hit that angle all day as long as I have an overstable disc. So what I really want to practice is something with a little more finesse. And I believe personally that this line that I'm about to throw goes a little bit farther than that super hard overstable flex. You can throw a similar line with a slightly more understable disc and allow the disc to actually flip up and get turn in the mid-flight. You're gonna get more, that mid-flight turn is gonna give you a lot more distance because the disc is moving its fastest during the mid-flight turn. So it starts off really fast and then continues to go fast. And then as the disc slows down, it fades and the nose picks up and the disc slows down. So the longer you can avoid that fade at the end, the further and more push you're gonna get with your disc. So this Flippier Destroyer is a really good option for that. So I'm gonna try and show you guys what that would look like as well. I would say that easily cleared 50 feet farther than the other two, and that's because it's getting high speed turn as opposed to just fighting to fade throughout the whole flight. So if I need more distance, I'll pull out the Flippier Destroyer and start it a little closer to flat or even hyzer. Now, with all that being said, I hope this flex forehand tip helps you today. Please hit the like button. Please check out our brand new website over at bergsdiscsports.com. Comment down below. You're watching Iceberg TV, and take care. Had to throw one more.